Western suburbs, so it's the other side of the city. It's a dicey area. I have to take my other car because I do not know if the wheels are coming home. I get there, I get there, I'm speaking in a double basketball stadium. 300 kids walk in, all clearly marking the gangs, clearly multicultural, clearly not getting along with each other, all just pissed off at the world. And they just all walk in all badass. And they walk in and they sit with their backs against the far wall. And the whiteboard I need is 2 basketball courts away. So the teachers, this is ridiculous. These kids are miles away. And the teachers are terrified of their own students. It's like, oh, you can probably move them yourself, right? Sure, whatever, I don't care. Boys, you and your mates, you're gonna have to move up the front, you won't be able to see anything. And this guy just stands up, he goes, do you have a problem? Do you have a problem? I'm like, mate, I don't have a problem, I can see the board. If anyone's got a problem, you've got a problem, you can't see the board. Because you got a problem, man, I'll get my family, I'll kill you. So when I come here and you give me that half-hearted clap, that's a bloody good day for me. And they come and talk to me, and they give me advice, and they'd be totally out of touch with my life. They would give me advice that just didn't work at all, right? So classic, my mum. I'm in year 9, it's report day. And in my family, when you got your report, you had to open it together. As a family. So I get my report. I'm waiting for my bus with 1,000 other boys, because it's all boys' school, and I'm waiting, it's bloody rough, and I'm waiting, I got my report, and this older student, this year 12 student, is going up to younger kids, making sure they've opened their reports. She comes up and, have you opened your report? He's like, no. He goes, open it now. No, I don't want it. Beats the crap out of the kid. Kid just out of the panic, opens it, so he just drops him, goes to the next kid. So he comes up to me, and I can see the 12 dead kids behind him. So I know what happens next. He comes up, he goes, you got your report? I was like, no. He goes, you do so, give it to me. I was like, no. He goes, open it. I was like, no. So he grabs me by the throat and just smashes me to the ground and picks me up, and I'm just dangling, I'm done. Right? He's like, open it. I was like, no. So he picks me to the ground, he's kicking the crap out of me, he's like, open it. I was like, no. He's like, why not? I was like, I have to open it with mum. Going beating the crap out of me. I'm going to die. So in the end, I just open it so I live. And as soon as I open it, he didn't even look at the damn thing. He just drops me, goes to the next kid. So I'm all busted up. I've got a tie that's never coming off. I've got no buttons on my shirt, I'm a mess. And I'm walking home from school, and I walk in the door, and Mum's excited about this bloody report. And as soon as I step in the door, she sticks her head out of the kitchen. She's like, oh, have you got your report? So I'm like, I pull it out, and she can see it's torn open, and straight away she starts doing that crying talk mums do. She's like, we were meant to open that. I'm like, Mum, he was going to kill me. And my mum has given me advice which has stuck with me forever. She's gone, well, next time you just say, don't. I was like, oh, bingo, Mum, that would have done it. So, let's take a girl example. This would only happen in a girl world. This does not happen to boys. The boys will see it happening and they won't even realise what's happening. Okay? This is different. Only happens to girls. So, girls, you can turn up to school one day. On this particular day, you're a little bit late. Not late by the bell. Late because your friends are already talking. Something's going down. And you can feel it, you sense it, you see how they're like, it doesn't feel right. So you drop your bag and you're like, hey, Sarah, Rach, what's going on? They're like, you're like, what is it? What is it? You talk to your friend, what did I do? I don't know. Look, what is it? I don't know. What, guys, what is it? They go, as if you don't know. You're like, I don't. They're like, as if. And she's like, I don't know, what is it? They're like, oh, you reckon you don't? All right, well, last night you meant to call her, didn't call her, did you call her instead of told things you want to know? How do you think she felt the whole time sitting at home on her own? You didn't bother to say, hey, and then you go, and you knew that she liked him, you got to like him as well, and you're on the phone to him last night, we totally know who you were. You said, no, we saw you on Facebook, so you totally must have been. And then you're going in, you're walking in, you're laughing, oh, it was so funny, wasn't it? You don't even care. Worlds and I care, like, she doesn't care. Bitch. See, the boy world is nothing like that at all. Boys live in a constantly hostile state. We have one form of communication. If we don't like you, we're just going to punch you. And if we like you, we're just going to punch you. Stock standard male greeting in the country. You've seen this if you've got maybe at the bus stop, tram stop, wherever you go to school, your family, your brothers and friends, you see it. But turn up to see the friends. Hey man, how you going? You're like, come on, spastic, your mum's a dog. different. Us boys can beat the crap out of each other for long periods of time and no one gets hurt. We're okay. And we'll be beating each other up and a female will see it and they'll freak out. So we've got it, mate, we've got them above our head or something, right? And if a female sees it, a friend, a sister, an aunt, teacher, and they're like, put him down! Oh! So as requested, we throw him off the balcony. Lands on rocks. He'll be okay. He just gets up and goes, you bastard! And he's completely fine. And because that's how we interact, that's also how boys flirt. They're like, you know, they're going to talk to us. I'm going to. They're going to talk to me. He's like, stop it, I will. We don't have to speak fluent girls. So I go, Girl is now blind. So what are you doing? She's like, hey, how you doing? What sound do we make when we see a newborn baby? Can't even help yourself, can you? Now you look around, not one male in this room made a sound. They're standing around going, geez, these questions are hard. So you don't get to see boys going up to McDonald's, look at the menu going, mate, do you want to go halves on a junior burger? You see boys competing about how much they ate. Boys have 2 Big Macs, fries and Coke, and girls do this as well, I'm generalising, but every social group has rules. No question. There's no grey area. This is where you've got to learn the rules. Because you go, no, there's no rules. I go, no, they're everywhere. So for example, boys eat 2 Big Macs, fries and Coke. And he's like, not even full. And he goes, yes, you are. You have 2 Big Macs. Of course you're full. He goes, no, if I was with my family, I'd eat like 8 of those, wouldn't I? He goes, I don't know how many burgers you eat with your mum. I tell you what, I'll buy another 6 burgers. If you can eat them, they're yours. If you can't, you owe me 12. He's like, fine, I'm starving. So he starts eating them. And the word gets out. People at the other tables are like, what's going on over there? Oh, he reckons you can eat 8 burgers. And all the boys go, good on you, man. No, you can't. Yes, you can. They put extra pickles in there. Get stuff like that. And he's like, wow. Inside his head, he's like, my whole life I wanted to be cool. Now, if I eat that last burger, they will love me. Girls, it's the other way. It's like, I've inhaled that. That's enough for me. Thank you. I guess you got like creamers or juice boxes at your school? Yes, you bloody got them, right? So you got your juice box and you're like, and you open your bag and it's like, you get it, and it's awesome. You're like, you don't even know why you shake it. Socially acceptable. But you go to a party on the weekend. Rules change. You turn up and they go, oh, so glad to hear what are you drinking? You go, mate, I've got a slab of Prima. You're like, what are you doing? Like, dude, it's like 100% juice.